Hey people, this is VideoGameStupid, and you know what? We are here today to talk about Pax Prime. Pax Prime. Let me tell you about Pax Prime. There was cosplayers running around. There was Ramona Flowers. She wanted a picture. She was there. She wanted a hug and stuff, and you know what? It was awesome. There was Smoozy. He was there. Mighty Me Creativity. Mighty Me Creative. She was there. I saw her. I got a picture of her. I hugged her like twice randomly when I walked by her and stuff. It was awesome. I got a match with Swoozy in. I lost the first couple of times, but on Sunday, I used the secret weapon. And I defeated him somehow. I somehow defeated him, and Musicality Sky got that on video, apparently. I didn't see it, but I don't see it up yet, but it'll be up soon, and once it's up, I'll put a link somewhere around here so that you can go watch it. And it was awesome. I finally get to beat him. Now the score is 3-2. Me 3, Swoozy 2, and Street Fighter, and Super Street Fighter 4. Motorcycles. Yo, it was awesome. It was awesome being at PAX. I enjoyed it very much. I saw a lot of people. I got to meet a lot of people. Like I said, Mighty Me Creative. I was sitting there in Dance Central 2 waiting in line, and randomly she appeared, and then I'm like, oh, I recognize you. You're the one that did the... Because I watched, like, a long time ago, I watched one of her, Dance Central videos, and she was dancing to Janet Jackson's Control, and I like really enjoyed it, and it kind of made me want to go out and buy Connect, but you know, I didn't buy Connect yet. I still don't have a Connect, but I'll get it someday soon, maybe. I don't know. I got to meet her, and it was awesome and stuff, and then I got Musicality Sky. You know, she's like she's a Fragile cadet, and I got to meet her and stuff, and it was pretty sweet and awesome and stuff, and it was just amazing. PAX was awesome. So much stuff happened. Like, let me talk about the concert. The concert, everybody went to the concert, you know, the whole entire MC Frontalot, all that stuff. But, you know, I decided, you know, I'm going to go to the El Corazon, you know, the El Corazon, where it's crazy. And they got Johnny Nero, Clappin' Puff, and none other than the Proto Men! Yes, the Proto Men were there. That was one of the reasons I wanted to go so badly. And I as soon as I knew they were going to be there, threw on my beat-it jacket, walked around randomly and followed people until somebody I found that was actually going to the concert. I followed them there, a group from Canada. They were awesome. Finally got there. And, you know, we had to wait. It was like a 2-hour... It was a very long time waiting in line. Because, you know what, it was so packed and stuff. It was just that packed. I didn't expect it to be that packed, but it was packed. And there was just so many people there waiting in line. And then finally we get inside. But then, you know what, I wish we were back outside again because that place was hot. And I don't mean just like hot as in it was super awesome. I mean hot as in you're about to die from heat exhaustion hot. Like, just from getting in there and stuff. And then we're waiting there for like 45 minutes, and people are leaving at this point, and then there's like 2 hours. Of course, he had Clappin' Puff and Johnny Nero Action Heroes, the opening acts and stuff, but you had to wait 2 hours until like Proto Men finally came out, and by then people were just like dying and leaving and just going elsewhere or passed out on the ground and stuff, and some people actually resorted to just throwing their bottles of water everywhere so that they could just like, I don't even know why they did it, but I guess it was refreshing. As long as it wasn't beer or anything, other weird substance, and that's okay with me, I guess. You know, at least I got cooled down, I guess. Finally, the Proto Men come out, and it's just like, everybody just went crazy. It was just insane. Nobody said, people that were sitting down got up instantly. Even though it was super hot, and people's legs were tired. My legs were super tired. I was, like, hot. I had to tie my beaded jacket around my waist because it was just that bad. But you know what? People eventually, it was just like, you know, those who stay to the end, you know, it's like, congrats to you. Congrats to us that stayed till the very end. And there was a dude in a Proto Man costume there, too. He wore, almost a whole entire, like, 3 or 4 hours of show. I don't know, I think it was like, the show was like 3 or 4 hours long, I'm not sure, but he wore it on practically, like, 3/4 of the time there. Like, he wore it on for, like, hours and hours, and he didn't take it off till, like, near the end, and I'm just like, wow. That dude has dedication. That dude has some dedication right there. Oh my goodness. So then I'm just sitting there walking back from the place. You know, just walking back. And I'm following a random group again that I don't know. And then each of them are going to different hotels. I'm just mainly trying to get to my hotel, the Grand Hyatt, which is very close to the convention center. And then basically, we're just walking, and then the group gets down to like just me and 3 other people, and they're going in a completely different direction. And I'm like, I asked them like, oh hey, you know where a convention center is? They're like, oh, you should, if you go down this street, it should be over there. I'm like, okay. So I walk down the street, and I realize I'm wearing on my beat it jacket, and it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. And I've watched Swoozy's I'm So Hood video enough times to know that that is not a good idea at all. So I quickly take off my jacket, roll up into a unrecognizable shape so nobody tells it's a beat it jacket, no one tries to rob me or anything in the streets. There's a lot of hobos running around. A lot of hobos. And I just sit there and quickly walk through the streets, and eventually I get to familiar ground. I'm just like, thank you. Thank you. So then, the next day, oh man, it's just craziness. Just like, what happened the next day? What else happened the next day? I played Resident Evil. I played a bunch of games. Like, I played a lot of Dance Central. Actually, I only played like 2 or 3 times, but still, to me, that's a lot, because when I went to PAX East, I did not go near any of the dancing games at all. I mainly just recorded people on the machines, but I didn't actually go near Dance Central at all at PAX East. So 2 or 3 times at PAX Prime is a lot to me. It may not be a lot to some people. It may not be a lot to the choreographers that were dancing all day long, which is very shocking. I did not know. They're just there all day dancing to the game and dancing with people and stuff. It's just like, wow. I got tired after just doing like one song on easy mode. I don't, and the choreographers are doing it on hard mode. They're doing it on a hard mode. Okay, people, that's real skill right there. That is some real skill. Basically just walked around. I got a ton of swag. Some people actually gave me free people that were selling items and stuff like mouses, or I'll show it to you later. But they were selling stuff, and they saw my costume. They saw my furl outfit. And it's like, oh, it's MJ! I'm like, oh, hey guys, how's it going? I took a picture with him, and he's just like, you know what, you can take this mouse. You can just take this speaker, take these speakers too. I'm like, oh, thanks. I'm like, I'm getting free stuff just from wearing this jacket. I'm like, awesome. And then tons of people want to get pictures with me. I got stopped like every few seconds or so. Like, even I was like on the phone talking to my mom and stuff, and she was telling me about a hurricane that happened in the New England area, which thank goodness didn't affect the area where I live in and stuff. But she was talking to me about that, and a dude just comes out of nowhere and he's like, hey, MJ. I'm sitting there talking on the phone, and he's like, MJ. I'm like, I guess my costume is so extravagant or whatever that like people don't care if they're, interrupting me on the phone. They just want to get a picture, And this dude was like, hey, MJ, I gotta get a picture. I'm like, okay, Mom, I gotta call you back. Somebody wants my picture. I'm just like, okay. Alright, so I just took the picture and stuff, and I took a ton of pictures, though. It was amazing. I took a ton of pictures, and I got a lot of pictures taken of me. It was just very awesome. I didn't go as crazy as I did at Kineticon, but I still did my stuff. And then it was just like crazy because some people actually thought whenever I was in line for the Dance Central or Just Dance Free, some people actually assumed that because of my outfit that I was like sent by the company or that I work for Ubisoft, or the people that make Dance Central and Just Dance. And I will say this right now, I do not work for any of those companies. I'm not paid by them. I just played the game because I wanted to. I wore the jacket because I love this jacket and I wanted to wear it. And I definitely enjoyed playing both Dance Central 2 and Just Dance Free. Like, even enforcers, even the people passing out the little ticket, those little Rise of Nightmare things, because they were everywhere. They were passing them out and stuff. Like, at least 2 people thought that I actually worked for the company and stuff. I'm like, nope, I'm just wearing this because I want to. It was an honor, though, being, it was an honor for people to think that I actually work for the company, though. That is pretty awesome. But yeah. And anyway, when I first saw Swoozy and stuff, it was very awkward because I said something very stupid. You know how like when you meet a celebrity and you're so enamored by them, you say something really stupid. Well, when I saw Swoozy on Friday, and he asked me how things are going and what's new, I told him that I was in the pet industry. Now, I don't know what the pet industry is. I don't think he knew what it meant either because he didn't inquire about it, but I meant to say vet industry with a V, because I actually am like doing internship at a vet right now, because that's kind of stuff I want to do. Is like at the time it's being like a veterinarian assistant, but I said pet industry, so I'm like, I think in my head like, oh, did I just mess that up? Oh, I did mess that up. Whoops. But yeah, Swoozy, you got too much powers, man. You got too much mind-scrambling powers. That's what it is. But luckily, I used a secret weapon. I was able to punch those mind-scrambling powers away temporarily. I don't know, PAX East, man. PAX East, that's where it's really going to go down. Because apparently, you said it in your video, you're going to be doing Street Fighter X Tekken. So I'm going to have to be prepared for that. So it's going to be secret weapon all day long. All day long. Yes. And, of course, there were sadly some missed moments. I met Pride, a.k.a. Kelly Carlton, from the NotEffingCute.com website. And she was one that did X23 at PAX East this year. And I saw her there, and I saw her and stuff, and I was like, hey, you did X23? And she's like, yeah, and we started talking a bit and stuff, and then she was talking about how she was going to be doing Psylocke. Is it Psylocke or Cyclock? I never understood how to pronounce that name. Psylocke. Let's just say Psylocke. She was going to be doing that on Saturday, and I told her I was doing my costume that day, and we're both saying, like, oh, we hope we see each other's outfits and stuff. Walking around Saturday, I did not see her costume once. I did not see it, sadly. I wish I could have seen it. I've seen pictures. It was awesome, but I didn't actually get to see it myself. So I was kind of missed one. But she saw me on Sunday, though, so she got a picture of me, but I didn't get a picture of her. But, oh, well, maybe PAX East, I'll be able to find her again and stuff. That'd be awesome, though, because her costume was awesome. There were so many missed moments, though, but another one, there was an awesome Shell cosplayer walking around. I think it was on Friday or Saturday. I can't remember. She didn't have her boots on at the time, but she was walking near, like, the bring your own computer place, and I was like, oh, can I get a picture? She's like, sure, but I don't have my boots on right now. I'm like, oh, that's okay, I don't really care about the boots. And I was just like, I took the picture and stuff, and then my camera kind of like crapped out, I guess, and then, you know, the camera just like messed up. And then this happened at Kineticon as well, because I took a picture of my buddy Frank's girlfriend. She was Jessica Rabbit, and the camera just kind of like malfunctioned. I guess the cosplay was so awesome that it just malfunctioned and stuff, and it couldn't handle the awesomeness of it. Ay. So many missed moments, though, and there's some more missed moments. Oh man, there were so many missed moments. I can't remember them all right now, but there were definitely some more missed moments. And some highlights. Ramona Flowers, that was awesome, because I'm just sitting there walking around randomly, and I see her. I'm like, oh, can I get a picture of Ramona? She's like, you're Michael Jackson! And it was kind of funny to me, because I wasn't wearing on the wig, I wasn't wearing on the sunglasses, I wasn't wearing on the shoes, which don't really matter anything. They're like dancing shoes and stuff, but they're really, really uncomfortable. I wasn't wearing on the red thriller pants. I was basically just wearing on my jeans and my beaded jacket and my glasses, and that's all I had on, pretty much. And I didn't even have the glove on at the time. And she just like wanted to hug and stuff. I'm like, okay. But I didn't even have half that stuff on, so I was just like, oh. I kind of wish I'd had all the equipment on now, but that is okay. That is very much okay, but it was still awesome anyway. And then being able to dance with the one of the choreographers, Chanel, that was definitely awesome, because he danced to DJ Got Us Fall in Love and stuff, and that song was awesome. And everybody was applauding and stuff, and I was just like, okay, thank you very much. And it was just awesome being out there and actually doing something for a change, rather than just, you know, sitting behind the scenes like I did at PAX East. I feel like I participated so much more. Like, I don't know, it was different from PAX East. Like, I don't know, but yeah, I'm trying to think what else happened. So much happened. I can't remember half the stuff that happened now, because so much just happened. Like, it was just, oh my, it was just off the chain. It was just crazy. And I'm trying to think. Oh yeah. Also, I'll just do shoutouts right now. All right, shout out to Mighty Me Creative. You're awesome. And shout out to Musicality Sky, you're awesome as well, and even if you don't get the footage uploaded, you're still awesome in my book. Shout out to the female Sora and Kyrie. That's what it is. I think when after taking a picture with them and stuff, because I took a picture with them as well, and they took a picture of their own camera. I accidentally called one of them Riku, and I was like, yeah, it happens. Working on this costume all day. I don't know if you notice, people, these pants are extremely tight. These pants are extremely tight. The shoes I was wearing on, they didn't fit as well as I thought they would. They were really constricting my feet. My feet are still sore now. It is Friday. It is actually Saturday right now, and they're still sore after PAX. And, you know, the costume is hot, and I'm sweating like, you know, like no other. So, you know, yeah. I'm gonna kind of forget names of characters. I called a Link Zelda on accident. I think those are like one of the few mess ups I made though. But other than that, though, shout out to you two guys, because you two guys are awesome. Like, I wanted a picture, but you guys wanted a picture too, and I think that's awesome. I think it's awesome when a cosplay, you know, you ask a cosplayer for a picture, and they want a picture of you as well. It's like, you know, it works. It's awesome. And, you know, I'm going to talk about swag now. Let's talk about the swag. I got a ton of swag. I got so much swag that I had to actually give some of it away. That's how much swag I got. Alright, so I got this poster of Marvel vs. Capcom. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And also a poster of King of Fighters 13. King of Fighters 13. And it's actually one of the games I'm looking forward to the most that I played at PAX, King of Fighters 13, because I played a lot of games. I played Resident Evil, I played House of Dead, Overkill Extended, I played Lollipop Chainsaw, I played a bunch of other games I can't remember right now, but this is the game I'm looking forward to the most, because I played KOF 11, or KOF 12 in the free play console area. It's a great game, but it's not really a KOF game. This game is definitely a KOF game. I cannot wait for it. I'm going to pre-order it probably. That's like the game I'm looking forward to the most. I know it seems strange that I'm not like, all like, what? You're not looking forward to Star Wars Old Republic or League of Legends or whatever other big, huge name games are out there? No, I'm not really interested in the big name games. You know, honestly, give me KOF any day. Give me KOF, a new KOF game, that's good, and I'm all set, you know? I'm really all set. Another thing that I didn't like was the fact that there was only 2 King of Fighters cosplayers there. Only 2 this year. Mai Shiranui, that I saw anyway. Mai Shiranui and Terry Bogard. Hopefully there'll be more. Maybe I might do a KOF cosplay. Who knows? Might happen. A Zotac mag, I got this for beating Swoozy. Actually, no, I got it for beating him in 1 round. If you beat him in 1 round, you get some swag. And I got this Zotac mouse pad. But I've already got an Eve. Oh yeah, I got this mouse pad I'm using right now. So I got that as well. And wow. Oh my. Woo. Got this Lollipop Chainsaw sticker. And this thing. Try to make this quick. Tattoo and this thing. Oh, sweet! I didn't even know I got this! It's a Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword lanyard, or it's the 25th anniversary Legend of Zelda lanyard thing. Wish I had these when we were in high school. Man, that's awesome. I didn't even know I got that. Got this. This, Adam Sessler's on it. I got like at least 4 or 5 of these. I just kept taking them, even though I didn't need them. Rise of Nightmares. I didn't get to play that game, sadly, though. I wish I did, but I didn't. And I got this thing, but I never turned it in, so I never got my free pen. What is this? Oh yeah, some kind of exclusive Neo Geo thing. got one of these inflatable Omni Blade swords arm things. I didn't blow it up yet, but I took it out at least. This and this thing. Yeah. Another Omni Blade. I got another one. I don't remember how I got it, but I got it. So I have two of them. This thing. This magazine. Huge thing. This online thing with a pin included. This thing. What is this? World of Tanks. To get your bonus, go to official. I got this thing right here. I didn't even know I got this. It's a CD apparently, so I'm going to have to see what that does later. Ooh! Ooh, Dead Island comic. It's only like 2 pages long, but I got a comic anyway. That's awesome. This thing. I got this. What? I have 2 of these mouse pads? Wow. It's like Noah's Ark in my bag or something. This thing. This. NBA Jam is coming back. This thing with this girl, big boobs on it. And Rusty Parts, some kind of game, I don't even know. This. Bloodline Champions. Stuff's falling now. Awesome. Thank you very much for falling. This. And this. G-Force Land is back. Thank you for falling. And this thing. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Apparently this is something important. Da da da. Alright, now it's time for the actual sort of swag. This is just a bunch of papers and stuff. I'm gonna have to like recycle it or something. Half the stuff I have to recycle. It's time for the big good stuff. World of Tanks t-shirt. I got it from cheering at the World of Tanks booth area where I can't remember what's her name from WCG was there, and she was like with the frag dolls and they're giving away these shirts and stuff, and I got one of them for screaming. It was awesome. To wear it on sometime. I don't know where I got this from really. I don't really know where I got this from. It just kind of I think it comes with the swag bag actually. And since I grabbed 2 swag bags because there was one on the ground on Saturday, so I just picked it up. I got like double stuff. But I actually gave the other one away though because I couldn't fit it in my bag. And Western, actually no, this is, I actually brought this because I was gonna, I don't even know why I brought it. This NOS. I actually choked on it, almost choked on it on Saturday or Friday, whatever, when I was wearing my friller, I was wearing on my friller jacket, and I drank one of the free samples. I almost choked on it because everyone was like, I'm just drinking NOS! And I was so shocked by it. I was like, ugh! And then someone took a picture of me almost choking on it. And everyone was cheering me on for drinking it. I'm like, okay, that's awesome. People don't normally cheer me on for drinking free samples, but okay. End of Nations t-shirt. Oh man, I'm sweating. And you get this for playing Dance Central. I got a scarf. I kind of want the sunglasses, but the scarf's nice too. It's a purple Dance Central scarf thing. It's hot. And this is my PAX badge and then the lanyard, as well as Halo Fest. I only went there once. I did not go there any more than that. I just went there once, and that was it. Mad Catz lanyard. Now it's Magic Card. I actually gave one of them to the Magic Card girl, Magic Card dress girl. I took a picture. I was like, hey, can I get a picture? She's like, sure. And then I took the picture. And I'm like, you know, you can have one of these because I had an extra one, and I don't play Magic anyway, so just give it to her. Maybe she makes some matching boots out of it or something. That'd be awesome. World of Tanks. A tank from World of Tanks. I don't know what model it is though. The little card that goes up, it kind of fell off. Yep, it's gone. And I think I already told you about these, but basically I was walking around and I was walking by the booth and I'm like, hey MJ! I'm like, oh hey guys, how's it going? I took a picture with them. And they're like, hey, can you do the moonwalk? That's what I didn't tell you. They asked me if I could do the moonwalk. I told them, I can't really do it that well, but I'll try it anyway, guys. I'll just try it anyway. So I tried it, and you know, I messed up. Obviously, I think I pretty much messed up on it. But they're like, oh, you can have this. You can have this, man. You can have this. And I'm like, awesome, awesome. I need to. The camera's dying. The battery is dying for the camera. Why does this happen? Why? Okay. Some more lanyards than I actually need. Oh my. Wow. Okay, so I got these pins. These are actually given to me by Musicality Sky, and I thank her very much for giving me all of these pins. They're awesome. I'll try to wear them on and stuff. And I got these. And this another one of these Rise of Nightmares Nos and a Nixon sticker. This. Oh yeah, I got this for I got this from the Mass Effect free booth. I think I had to do something for it. I think I had to scream for it really loud, and I screamed for it and stuff, and they just gave me one. I'm like, awesome! Awesome! Another World of Tanks CD. This is basically all the stuff you've already seen before, but there's some... I know there's some stuff in here that you haven't seen yet. At least some important things. Oh yeah, here's not effing cute. Here's her card that she gave me, and here's her website. So yeah, go check that out. Awesome cosplay. Wish I could have gotten a picture of it. And here's Mighty Me Creative's card as well. So go check that out. And she has footage of PAX as well, and it's very awesome. So yeah. More big boob chicks. I am sweating right now. Oh yeah, I got these free as well. Very awesome. Oh, it's bent! Ugh! Too much swag. These are very awesome. No, I like these. These are like very spectacular. I'll definitely keep them. Not that I'm not gonna keep all the swag I have. I mean, I kept this stuff from PAX East, so I might definitely keep this. But I got this CD. I was right after PAX closed at 6 o'clock. They were basically like giving away these. Actually, no. Right after PAX closed, I went to the handheld lounge, and there was a ton of people sitting there playing on their 3DSs and stuff. So I went there and I sat down. I'm just sitting there playing on my 3DS for a while. And I actually take one of the little cushion things and sandwich it between me. So I'm going to sandwich between the cushions like a bed and a cover. And then eventually one of the enforcers is like, we're giving away free Final Fantasy CD things. I'm like, oh, I want free music! So I just run over, grab one. I'm like, yes, I got it! So that's where that came from. I haven't listened to it yet, but I'll definitely check it out. And of course, the PAX Prime 2011 pamphlet brochure thing, which shows you the maps, all the panels, all the locations of everything that you need to know about, and it's just awesome. And I actually bought some stuff too. I tried to buy too much, but Sunday I just kind of cracked. So Legend of Zelda and Super Mario Galaxy. I never played these games before, but I've always wanted to play them. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get these both. I'm going to get these both. And I'm having a blast with Super Mario Galaxy so far. And Legend of Zelda, I'm kind of stuck at the part where you're supposed to fish, I guess, at the very beginning of the game. But It's kind of confusing trying to fish, but I'll figure it out eventually. When I get somewhere in the game, hopefully. And I bought these both. Street Fighter 2, the Ultimate Edition. It was actually signed by the artist who did the art. Or the creator, I guess. I'm not, artist or creator. And here it is. And then I got the first volume as well. I'm reading that right now. And it's signed by the other creator as well. And it's basically all the Udon comics put into one giant thing. All the Udon comics is put into one huge, giant volume thing. And it's just spectacular. Because I get to have it all in one book. I don't have to have a bunch of mini books strewn everywhere. It's just all in one thing. And other things I saw at PAX that were kind of crazy. I think in the footage, when I'm showing like Proton John... yeah, when I show Proton John doing his little thing, that guy that's doing... The guy with the longish blonde hair is kind of like combing his hair. And you see him in the video. I think that's actually Nintendo Capri Sun. I've never actually seen him in person before. I've never seen any of those guys in person before till now, but I believe that's Nintendo Capri Sun. You know why I actually say that? Because let me show you something. I got Proton John's tag, which was awesome, by the way. I played him in Dead or Alive Dimensions. I played his ghost anyway in Dead or Alive Dimension. And then you got Chugga, which I'm pretty sure is supposed to be Chugga Conroy. So I apparently passed by him too. I didn't know who he was though. And then last but not least, Nintendo Capri Sun. You know what else? You want to know what else is crazy? On Monday, I was basically hanging out at the GameWorks, and GameWorks is like an arcade slash bar slash eating place, restaurant. And so I went to the restaurant portion of it, and you know, I ordered this really big cheeseburger I couldn't finish. And I'm sitting behind, like, I sat in this corner, but right next to me in the other table was this dude with longish blonde hair. And he's with this other guy, and they were both playing Legend of Zelda. I think the blonde guy was playing Legend of Zelda. And then I checked my me and stuff as I'm waiting for the food. I'm like, Nintendo Capri Sun? Nintendo Capri Sun? I got a street pass of him? What? So I'm sitting there like wondering, maybe that dude that's playing Legend of Zelda right now is Nintendo Capri Sun. I'm sitting there looking at him. I didn't really want to ask or intrude or anything, but eventually my food came and I noticed there was no ketchup at my table, so I go to the blonde dude's table and I asked him, can I borrow the ketchup? He was like, sure, man, sure. And so I borrowed the ketchup and I used it and I gave it back. And then, when I got home, I looked up Nintendo Capri Sun and I saw a video. And sure enough, it was him. I borrowed a bottle of ketchup from Nintendo Capri Sun. My life is now fulfilled. My life is now fulfilled. But you know, all in all though, PAX Prime was just awesome. Like, PAX East was great and all, but I didn't participate too much. PAX Prime, I felt like I was participating all the time. I felt like I was doing so many things. I felt like I was like in more control because the fact that I had a hotel like only like 2 minutes away from the convention center. I could just like get out of my costume whenever I needed to, go and grab food, drop it back off at the place whenever I needed to. Which I guess, you know, I had so much control and stuff, and so much what I wanted to do, and you know, I flew across America to get there. That's just how much I want to go to PAX Prime, and I guess it was sad the final day having to leave and stuff because it felt like it was over, you know. It's like, darn, it's done. But you know what? It was great anyway being there. I got to see a lot of people. I got to see Swoozy again. I know I've only known you for like 2 PAXs. It's only been like 2 PAXs since I've actually known you, but you're like a bro to me or something, man. You're cool. You're awesome. I got to meet a lot of people. I got to meet a lot of YouTubers and basically just some awesome cosplayers. Definitely some awesome cosplayers, but the pictures I took, let me get to the pictures because we all know why you're here. You don't want to hear me ramble on for about 34 minutes. 35 minutes and counting right now, but you want to see the cosplay pictures, and you're going to see that. But some of the cosplay pictures, some of the pictures are blurry. Like, even more blurry than usual. Like, super blurry. Like, you can't tell what's going on. A lot of them, some of them came out very nice, though, I gotta say. But I plan on getting a new camera for taking pictures, and my pictures will vastly improve the next time I go to another convention area thing. But yeah, I had a great time. It was awesome. I keep saying it's awesome, but that's just how awesome it is. It was just awesome. Like, I actually got a little teary-eyed when it ended. When I finally had to go back on a plane to Connecticut, New England area. But you know, it's done and over now. But let me tell you about, before I get to the pictures, before I get to the final chapter, let me tell you about the craziest thing I saw this weekend. And it was nothing from the convention center itself. It was nothing from PAX. It was nothing from Seattle. It was in Boston. Okay, because my plane was flying from Boston to Seattle. Okay, so my mom was driving me to the airport. We were driving there in Boston. We get to like this little traffic jam area thing, like cars that aren't moving and stuff, and it's just kind of like stopped. And we see a hobo walking by on the highway. The hobo is directing traffic. He was directing traffic. Like he was telling people when to go and when to stop, and he was yelling at people and stuff, and he was directing traffic. I was like, what? There's a hobo directing traffic? And I just thought it was the craziest thing ever. Like, it was shocking. It was funny. It was amazing. And you know, right before that, I found $1 on the ground in the middle of the road, in the middle of the highway. So I ran over and I ran out of the car and grabbed it. And then my mom ended up taking that $1 and giving it to the hobo. It was, I guess it was kind of distraughting, but you know, it was only $1. And that hobo directing traffic needed it more. You know, really did. But anyway, people, that's all I gotta say for now. That's all I can remember right now. There's probably some stuff I'm missing, but I can't remember right now. I can't remember anything right now. I'm sorry. I'll probably put annotations saying stuff that happened during the pictures or something. I don't know. I really don't know. But anyway, people, so much swag everywhere. Yeesh. Anyway, that's all I have to say for now, and I will leave you with tons and tons of pictures that I got. Like 150 plus. Not as much as ConnectiCon, but still a lot more than PAX East. So anyway, see you people, and good night. Some other things I forgot to add. Let me tell you about the permanent cosplayer. You want to know something about him? I missed that as well. I did not get a picture with him, or of him. You know what the sad thing is? He was my roommate. He was my roommate in the hotel I was staying at. And I didn't get a picture of him. There was even one point where he was wearing on the outfit in the hotel room, and I still didn't get a picture of him. So that was a huge missed moment. I should have gotten a picture of him, but next time Tog Solid, I'm gonna get a picture of you in your Proto Man costume, because that was an awesome costume indeed. That was very awesome. And you had some dedication sitting there at the Proto Man concert to be wearing on an outfit all night long practically, when it was as hot as it was, and people were dying and stuff, but you were able to stand through and pull through to the very end. You know, that was very awesome. And so let's see. Oh yeah, also thank you, Swoozy, for allowing me to participate in the motorcycle going by. Let's wait for the. Okay, he's gone. For allowing me to participate in the rock paper scissors shoe tournament that was going on. Thank you very much. Even though the shirt wouldn't have fit me anyway, I would have just given it to one of the girls that were participating, but thank you for choosing me randomly and allowing me to get to like the almost the very end of the tournament before I lost. So it was awesome being chosen for the tournament, and I enjoyed it very much. I might go pro in it one day. I might try to practice and go pro at rock paper scissors shoe. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Let's play right now. Let's play right now. And tell me if you beat me. Tell me if you win. Rock paper scissors shoe. Half of you probably just got a draw. Some of you probably just lost. And some of you probably actually won. Type in the comments if you won or not. Or whatever happened, just type it in. Another missed moment of awesome that I missed, that I wish I didn't miss, was Dancing with the Zombies. I should have danced with the zombies. I saw them dancing, but I didn't have my costume at the time. This is the same thing happened at Kindergarten. There was a bunch of zombies running around, and we never got to dance, doing the thriller dance or do any dancing at all with the zombies. So, and there were actual dancing zombies there too at PAX, so it would have made perfect sense. But I did not pass them. I did not pass by them at all when I was wearing on my thriller jacket. So sadly, that did not happen. Next year, though, next year it's going to happen. It is going to happen. It's going to be dancing zombies. It's going to be me in the thriller jacket. It's going to be like I don't know, something. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Okay, it's going to happen. And oh yeah, another highlight that I had was meeting CG, aka Star Slayer. I'm a huge fan of WCG, if you haven't noticed, but you know. I'm not even gonna tell you that story now. I'm gonna talk about a separate blog. I'm gonna do what I did for Swoozy about meeting Swoozy, and talk about it in a separate drawing blog thing like I did before then. It's kind of an interesting story, but yeah. Anyway, people, that's all I have. That's really all I have left. As there is nothing else at all. There is nothing to talk about. And I hope everybody that went to PAX Prime had a great time. And I will see you guys later. And goodbye.